In this video, we will learn how to position a point mathematically in 2 dimensions. Suppose we have a point P here. What is the position of this point? See, positioning a point mathematically requires reference point. Means position with respect to what? If the reference point is this, then we can say the position of this point is -1. If the reference point is this, we can say the position of this point is +1. And if the reference point is this itself, then the position of this point is 0. And if it is this, then the position is -2. If your 1 unit is, if you want to take your 1 unit this much long. Okay, otherwise you can also say that the position of this point is 1, 2, 3, 4, -4. Okay, so positioning a point A depends upon your reference point. B, it depends upon what's your unit length. Okay, so this is how we position a point. Here, this positioning is in 1 dimension only, as we are positioning it by taking the reference point on the same line. Okay, so this is called positioning in 1 dimension along the same line. But what if your point is in the plane? Means if your point is on a plane, somewhere like this, not only along a line, in a plane, and your reference point is suppose this here, this one. So you have to find out the position of P with respect to this point O, and maybe one more point here, R. Okay, so now the points are not in a line, they are in a plane. This is called plane. Tabletop is an example of a plane. Okay, shelves are the examples of a plane. A book top is an example of a plane. Wall is an example of plane. Roof is an example of plane. Floor is an example of plane. Okay, they are different planes. So in this way, this is also a plane. Now, if you have to find out the position of point P and R with respect to any other point O in the plane, how will you find out their positions? Okay, so what happens actually, to find out their positions, we use the coordinate system. Okay, so see, the moment you got your reference point, you can use these 2 dimensions to locate the position of any point in this plane here. Okay, so this is the reference point. Now to find out the position of P, we have to, now we have a reference point, we have to select our 1 unit. Suppose this is our 1 unit. So to reach P, you have to go 2 steps in the positive direction, and then means positive x-axis, then upwards again. Suppose 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. Okay, so you have to go 2 steps forward and then 4 steps upwards. So position of this point with respect to O is given by first of all, conventionally, the right side means right side distance and then upwards. Okay, so this is 2, 4. It is never given by 4, 2. Okay, and if your point is somewhere here, sorry, so this is your 1 unit. If your point is somewhere here, so position of this point with respect to this point is given by, again, first horizontal distance, then the vertical one. Positive side, it's given by, this is given by, means the right side, the distance towards right is taken as positive, distance towards left is taken as negative, distance towards upside is taken as positive, and downward it's taken as negative. So first of all, we write right or left. So for reaching here, we must go left by 1 unit. So that's why -1, and upwards I have to go approx, because this is the point. So it's 1, 2, 3. And because it's upwards, so +3. So this is the location of this point S. Now we have to find out the position of R with respect to O. Then again, we have to see how many steps left, right, and how many steps upwards or downwards. So here we have to go right. So how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And upwards 1, 2, approx 2, or you can say 2.5. So this is how we position a point in a plane. This is called plane. Okay. If your point is somewhere here, or if your point is suppose -3 and this. So you suppose you have to locate this point whose position is given by this. So first of all, it is -3. That means this is, see, first coordinate is left or right, and the second is upwards or downwards. This negative sign shows that it is towards left. Okay, and this positive sign shows it is upwards. So -3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is, now we have to go 7 steps upwards because the next is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is your 7 and this is your -3 here. So you go like this. So this is the position of the point whose position coordinates are -3 and 7. Okay, so this is how we position a point mathematically in a plane. Okay, so position in one dimension is given by one number only, because on a line we just have to say, when we are locating a point on a line only, we just have to say either left or right and by how much. Okay, but when we are locating a point in a plane, we have to say right, left, and upwards, downwards also. Okay, so these are called position coordinates of any point. Okay, collectively called coordinates. Okay, this one is called x coordinate, and this is called y coordinate. For x coordinate, we have another name, abscissa. Okay, and for y coordinate, we have a name, ordinate. We do call it ordinate. Got it? So, so this is how we position a point in plane. That's all for this.